Hey guys, I know it's been a long time, but I'm back with another one of my collectibles. This is the Hot Toys '89 Batmobile. Let's take a look. All right, you can see this massive box here. I've got a measuring tape on here. We're talking about close to 47 inches long. Um, Basically, it comes packaged kind of like this. So you have this huge, massive box. There is a brown outside shipper box that goes on top of the what I call the art box, where you can see the Batmobile. A little bit of art there, real nice. But basically, it comes packaged with the cocoon. So everybody remembers the cocoon where he says shields in the movie. So basically, this is what you get. You get this huge cocoon mold, essentially. This is like a, what can I say? This is kind of like a huge jello mold. If you wanted to actually make yourself a cocoon, basically Batmobile, you could. It's totally hollow on the inside. It basically just has some foam and stuff on the inside, and that's about it. But there you go. That's what I just wanted to show. That's the outer side. And let's go ahead to a different room to see the inside. Hey guys, I'm back in my other room. So here we have it, the '89 Batmobile from Hot Toys. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at it. So the reason why I'm doing this little review years later is because I heard Adam from Nerd Rage Radio talking about him possibly getting into Hot Toys. I just need to do this because I don't know if he understands how awesome this stuff is. I know he's got a DeLorean, but let's check this out. So I know he's talking about there's no lights and it was an early production, blah blah blah. Actually, this is probably one of their best. This came out after the tumblers, so the tumblers were already out, and the '89 Batmobile was the next one to actually get released, and it took a long time for this bad boy to get released. But this is just amazing. I mean, the detail, you can see it's got the bat symbols on the wheels. The tires are real rubber. They do spin. Look at the way the exhaust or the propulsion unit, whatever you want to call it. All of this kind of bluish. This is kind of hard to get on camera. It's kind of like a bluish tint, almost like if you ride a motorcycle, you'll when you start up a bike with a fresh pair of headers, you'll actually get a blue, like a bluish tint from the heat reacting with the metal. So that's kind of what they've done here. Really cool. It's got all kinds of really cool hidden features as well. A lot of play value as far as setting up different scenes and stuff. Nice, awesome painted exhaust port. All of this molded detail is just phenomenal. One thing I definitely want to point out, if anyone is looking to actually buy one of these things, the first run, unfortunately, when Hot Toys boxed them up, they actually they didn't put any layer of protection in between the cocoon shell and the actual Batmobile itself. So basically what happened was you would get all kinds of small little marks. You'd have all kinds of different marks and stuff that would be all over the top part, basically where the cocoon would rub against this matte. It's kind of like a matte finish. It's really hard to capture on camera. It's a real interesting finish. It scratches super easy, so you have to really be careful. I recommend you only touch it with gloves. I mean, even if you have rough hands, you're probably going to scratch it with just typical man hands. But anyway, if you're gonna use anything, just use like a microfiber cloth. That'll work just fine with it, but you got to be real careful. Even some microfibers can actually scratch the finish. But like I said, this thing is actually a work of art. So let me just give you a quick run through. It's got it's got the lights on the front, and it's all movie accurate. It's got the turbine. It's kind of hard to catch all this, honestly. Lot of neat features. Let's come around to the back. I mean, look at all this molded detail. Phenomenal. Just a real phenomenal piece. It is very hard to capture on camera because it is a kind of like a matte black finish. But it's all detail. Like if I want to go and refill it up, there's your fuel source on that side, fuel source on the other side. And this is just it's all molded. All this stuff is molded. This is a solid hunk of plastic. Real neat. So another cool feature they have is they have a lot of compartments that are magnetic. So on the side here, it comes with a little tool, and you can basically open up the side, and you get all of the these bat discs that actually can he would fire out during the in the movie. It actually comes with basically a whole little assortment of bat discs. So I mean, there's many different display options that you can actually use. The coolest thing that I like is what happened in the movie. Well, the machine guns actually came up from the front portion. So you basically can pull this up. Hang on, it's going to be hard for me to do it with one hand, honestly. But basically, you're going to pull this whole section up here, and then once you have it pulled up, you can you can see the ammunition in there. I mean, let me try to get that zoomed in. I mean, look at the detail on this thing. Look at that. Freaking, that's a detailed Gatling gun right there. That's pretty sweet. You have a little bit of articulation here. You can actually move the Gatling gun up a little bit. A little bit of articulation, pretty neat. And also the same on the other side. You have a Gatling gun on the other side as well. So you can go ahead and you can do a couple different poses from the movie, and it is really hard to capture this on camera because this piece is so large. Let me see if I can get a shot from down here. Yeah, it's just really neat. This is a piece that you definitely would want to see in person. Just how amazing this all is, and then you can just push that back down, and put your vent covers back on. Now, this is where this just kind of upset me a little bit. Didn't really upset me. I just wanted to comment on all this stuff, and I felt this was the only way to do it. So Adam was like, oh, there's not a whole lot of lights, not a whole lot of detail. Well, how about we go ahead and we open up the cockpit. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to shut the lights off, and let's see if I can get in here. It's probably going to be difficult for me to get in here. So let's go ahead and turn the lights back on real quick. It's going to be too hard for me to get in there without the lights on, but I just want to show you it's a fully molded cockpit. Actually, you know what? Let me sorry about the camera, guys. I'm just kind of moving around here. Let me go ahead and get another light source here and kind of show you with another light source. This will be a little bit better here. So check this out. All of this molded detail on the inside, it's just freaking amazing. The entire cockpit is so cool. And this cockpit is actually you can fit 1/6 Batman in there as well. So it's a full 1/6 scale cockpit if you wanted to actually put Batman inside. So let me take the light source away so you can see the little lights. There's the light source there. Pretty cool, huh? So I just want to point out there's a lot of detail, a lot of work that that Hot Toys has actually gone into here to put this unit together. It does come with this little swivel base here, so you can actually use this. It's just literally a little pillar. The pillar itself is actually finished. It's got a kind of like a matte silver metallic kind of combination of a spray on there. So it's a nice spray. But yeah, there you go, guys. This is the 89 Hot Toys Batmobile. I'm sorry about the video being kind of wonky here. I'm just kind of walking around with the camera, so it's not perfect, but as you can see, it is a really, really neat piece. It's got cool lights. I mean, it's really has everything that you would want from a Batmobile. So I just want to, go ahead and do this quick video. It's not anything special of a video. I don't really do any kind of crazy quality renders or anything like that. There you go. So I don't know. I just wanted to kind of show everyone what the 89 Hot Toys Batmobile is. It took me about 3 of them, so this is the 3rd one that I received in order to get one that didn't have scratches on it. So I just want to point out that if you are buying this on the secondary market, I bought it actually when it came out. If you are buying it on the secondary market, I would advise you ask the seller how many scuff marks are on it, because virtually they're all scuffed up. Almost every one of these is going to have scuff marks. There's really no way to get around it. Mine is almost mint scuff free, but if you look real close, there's always a little mark that you can find. And I'm a very meticulous person, so there's definitely some small marks. I would have to point them out to you even if you were looking directly at it, but if you're an owner of this thing, you will eventually find a small mark or so on it. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to show everyone another piece of my collection. This is the Hot Toys rabbit hole that will take you down, and there is no turning back once you get involved. So all I would advise is be careful, because it is a dangerous slope to be on. It'll take you possibly from buying these awesome Hot Toy creations to possibly moving into statues, and then who knows from there, maybe life-size statues. I don't know. It's been a wild ride for my collection. Still a faithful Transformers collector, love Transformers, never gonna leave Transformers, but this is my secondary hobby, and it is a fun hobby, but definitely you got to be financially prepared to invest a lot of time. So maybe I'll do some more videos of more of my my collection, but for now I'm going to be signing off. So thanks a lot, guys. I want to do a shout out to Transformers and Beer podcast as well. Check those guys out. They do a great job. Very good podcast to listen to for Transformers. Also Shattercast Uncut, and last but not least, Nerd Rage Radio. Like I said, this video, I kind of just listened to your last episode on Nerd Rage, and it made me get up and take my Batmobile out and and do a quick little summary of it. So there you go, Adam. All right, guys. Talk to you on the next one. See ya.